Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel. And just first of all, just want to let you know I'm not fully back. I'm just missing it today, so I'm gonna be doing this reading just for that reason. And I'm gonna be doing my all-time favorite money, job, life. So it won't be a long reading, just enough that I can send you the important messages. And just want to let you know I miss you all, and I'm hoping that you're all happy and in a good space in your life. Okay, let's start and stop my shenanigans and stuff. Okay, this is gonna be timeless. Okay, so what my Taurus needs to know in regards to their money. We'll start with money first. Money, please. Money. Money, money, money. Okay. 3 of Cups. Money. You have the 5 of Pentacles. Sorry, I dropped my card on the floor. 1 second. I got my card from the floor. It's a 3 of Pentacles, but I don't pick up cards that are on the floor, so bear with me, okay? One more, please, Spirit Team. One more. And we have the King of Wands. In the bottom of the card, we have this is the King of Pentacles in this side, okay? Remember, this is a reverse or vice versa card. Vice versa. Anyway, all right. So, my dear Taurus, as far as money goes, you are in a happy energy. Okay, this is the 3 of Cups. You are in a happy energy because in the recent situation, I have this King of Pentacles that's in the sort of reverse side. But as I'm noticed, this King of Pentacles is in a nighttime, right? But if you look at the King of Pentacles, this is the daytime. As you can see, the sky is brighter. But this King of Pentacles is facing this animal here, okay? And there's fruit at the back and flowers. So what I'm seeing in the recent past, you are not fully financially stable. As you are going through your situation, whatever situation that you might be going through in the recent past in regards to money or involving money, but you're facing this situation with positivity. You have control of this because, as you can see, this King of Pentacles is sitting in a rock. It's a solid throne, right? It's a rock. It does not break easily. So you are stable. You are composed. You know what you're doing, despite the money might not be fully there or might not be where you wanted it to be, but you are in a good position. You are thinking right. You are addressing it right and stable, and you know that you can get through this, because this king might not be seeing the watermelon and the flowers, which is the signs of abundance, but you know it's there. It's coming. It exists. Okay? Now, going back to the 3 of Cups, you are in a happy energy now. And it wasn't easy for you at the time when you were going through some shortage with your finance, or if you're going through some expenses, and it did give you some stress. Obviously, this 5 of Pentacles, he looked like he's so stressed out. But the lantern is here. And the Five of Pentacles is not that gloomy. And this guy is inside the chapel or the church. So like what I said, with this King of Pentacles, you might be having some financial issue at that time, or even now, still go. If this King of Pentacles is still happening, whatever, however I described it, it's still the same energy as the Five of Pentacles, but you are still in a positive, optimistic energy. And you are addressing it beautifully. You are very strong. You are composed. Like what I said, you are composed. You know what you're doing. With this King of Wands in here and the King of Pentacles that I just mentioned, you are both kings. That's how you are addressing your financial situation. You are doing a good job. Yes, you might not be fully done with whatever this financial situation that you are going through. Might not be fulfilled financially. You might not be financially fulfilled, or you might not be fully satisfied with your finance, or whatever the situation that involves money. You might not there yet, but you are in a good position. You are happy. You are not in distress. You are okay. Not okay, but okay. Okay with a optimistic sound to it. Yeah? Okay. Let's see what we can tell more about this. Here, let's clarify the Three of Cups, please. Let's find out what else I can tell you about your money. You have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles, please. You have the Nine of Cups in reverse. 9 and 9. And clarify this King of Wands, please. You have the Queen of Cups in reverse. And the bottom is Judgment in reverse. This Nine of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Cups in reverse, these are all indication of stress, emotional dissatisfaction, mental anguish, overthinking, a lot of worries, you're not happy, you're overwhelmed emotionally. These are the emotion that you had and or you still might be having. But like what I said, you are the King of Wands in here. That's also supported by the King of Pentacles. And because of that, you are handling your financial situation with this stable, grounded energy as you are addressing this financial situation. The Nine of Swords is now in reverse, meaning you're no longer in that situation. Some of you might still be having this, thinking, overthinking, or doing a lot of planning and worrying. But some of you're already out of it. You're already happy. And for the one who's still going through it, you're going to be happy. And as far as this Five of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Cups in reverse, yes, you're not emotionally fulfilled. Obviously, you are having some financial issue. You might not have enough. You might have some dealings going on or some kind of transaction that you're having some problems, whatever that might be. You weren't emotionally happy. But you will be. You're going to be okay. Now, the Queen of Cups in reverse clarifying the King of Wands. This is just saying that in the past, or it might be for some of you now, you had or you are having some emotional dissatisfaction, or you're having overwhelming feelings. You might be disappointed, you might be angry, you might be sad or depressed, whatever that might be. But that you're gonna go through it because you have the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles supporting you. You are that. You are the King of Wands. You are the King of Pentacles. Okay? So whatever this thing that wasn't working for you, it will work out fine. It might take a while. Some of you, you're already almost at the edge of it. You're almost done with that problem. Some of you, you're in the middle of it. And some of you, it might take a while, but it will be okay. Okay? So now let's go jump to the job part of this. Oh, no, we're not gonna go to the job yet because I have to give you an advice. This is what happens when you haven't done reading for a long time. Okay, what advice you have for my Taurus regarding this money situation? Advice, please. Advice. Two? Oh, yeah, there you are. I just said 2 and it came out 2 right away. So you have the 8 of Pentacles and you have the 5 of Swords in reverse. Advice is to just keep working on it. Just work hard. As this 8 of Pentacles is always saying, focus on your job, focus on your finance, focus on managing this. Don't get distracted. Always have this tone of hope, because I see the candles here and this lady is looking at the candles. So have that tone of hope, have that tone of inspiration. So as you are going through your financial situation, have that inspiration within you. Focus, work on it. Work hard. Oh God, I cannot speak English anymore. And because of that hard work, it's gonna help you to get through all these conflicts, problems, whatever disagreements, whatever the situation that's giving you headache. You're gonna be able to go through it. Focus and work hard. Okay? What else? What else advice did you have for my Taurus regarding money situation? Okay. Ooh. Sorry, candle. Justice. Okay, this justice is saying here that balance is gonna happen. Okay, balance is gonna happen. If you are not in a balanced situation, if things are unfair for you, it's gonna be balance. It's gonna be okay. And I have to turn the hold on. All right, let's go jump to the job reading. Job reading. Okay. Job reading. Can you imagine? That's already 13 minutes. And I said it's gonna be short, but it's 13 minutes. All right. What do you have for my Taurus when it comes to job? What do they need to know about their job? Okay. What do they need to know about their job? You have the 8 of Pentacles in this version of it. This is the other side. You are in this version. I read it intuitively. Then you have the moon in this section, this side of the moon, this side of the card, I mean. One more, please. And you have the 3 of Wands. Okay. And the bottom of the card, is the Page of Pentacles. So job-wise, it's a little tricky here. You're working, okay? You are working hard, okay? But appears to be whatever you're working, it's not coming into fruition yet. Because obviously these pentacles are sort of see-through. It's not tangible. It's just like a shadow compared to these pentacles here. These are solid pentacles, right? These are like just shadows of the pentacles. So you're working, but it seems like you're not. Whatever that work that you're doing, it could be a project. 1 second, I'm gonna cough. 1 second. There. Thank you. So you are working something, going back, explaining it. Okay, you might have a project at work. You might be doing something. Let's say you're trying to make some production, like produce a lot of products, right? Or you are working on some paperwork. Whatever that you're working, okay? It seems like the result of it, the end game of it, or the tangible part of that work that you're doing is not there yet. It's not tangible. You're not seeing the result of it yet. So at this point in time, you are a little bit affected by it. Okay? You feel a little, well, I have to cover this because 1 second, I see the boobies. Okay. Sorry, I forgot about that. Okay, so as you can see, this moon here, she is naked. She's exposed. And I feel like emotionally, people can see your frustration. People can see if you get angry with whatever that's happening. Whatever that frustration that you're going through, they can see that in your face. They can see that in your body gesture, your body movement. They can see that. You can't hide it. It's there, okay? And having the 3 of Wands in here, this is about you waiting confidently. This is a mix of someone who's working on something but not giving up and trying to be patient and trying to be balanced. But of course, there's still a moment of frustration where you're gonna be like having this expression in your face, like grimacing or just saying something like swearing, or you're stamping because you're frustrated, right? Or you're swinging your body left and right, whatever that is, that people can see it and you can't hide it. But at the same time, you still have this, confidence within you that you gonna be able to work through it, that you will get to your end game. I hope I did not confuse you. I hope I did not confuse you. All right, let's clarify this 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. What is this 8 of Pentacles, please? Forgive me, I haven't done reading for a long time, so. And you are the first one. So you have the 4 of Wands clarifying the 8 of Pentacles. Please clarify the moon. Okay, the moon is clarified by the Queen of Cups. And then what is this 3 of Wands, please? 3 of Wands. You have the 9 of Swords upright. Bottom is 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Going back to the 8 of Pentacles. This 4 of Wands here is... Okay. The word goal is in my head. It came out. The word goal came out of my head. Came out of my head. I think the goal here is to get to that stability as a symbolize of the Four of Wands. That is your goal. That's why you're focused, because you want it to be a successful project. You want it, whatever you're working at, you want it to be successful. That you want to get to the end goal of this, which is the completion of this project. And be happy at the end of it. In the Queen of Cups in here, this is still saying that you are emotionally mature, but you're just human. You know, we have our moments when we get frustrated that we act up, but doesn't mean that you're immature. You are mature when it comes to your emotion. For most of the time, you are balanced when it comes to that. Handling anything that's got to do with your emotion. And this one is about your job. Now the Nine of Swords is clarifying the Three of Wands in here. This is still the time when you still have worries, which is normal. You know, it's normal to worries when your project is, when you don't see the result of your project, or if it's not a project, it's just a typical work that you get to deal with. There's a stress. You know, there's worries. It's just part of it. But you are trying to be patient. And Three of Wands is a patient energy. And having the yin yang is here is balance, you know. You know how to take care of that. And it seems like whatever this behavior that you are showing here in the job reading, it's reflecting in how you're dealing with your finance also, your money. Okay? It seems like whatever this energy, that stable energy, this composed energy that I'm telling you, it seems like that's probably the kind of person you are. You know how to handle anything. Even though the situation might not be to your liking, but you're still handling it with maturity and stability and groundedness. Okay, what advice do you have for my Taurus regarding job? So you have the King of Wands, which this King of Wands showed in the money reading. Advice, please. One more. You have the King of Cups. See, bottom is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles has that energy of compose, because like you're holding on to this Four of Pentacles. There's composure. You're not all over. And having this King of Wands again showing here, and King of Cups showing here as an advice, is to keep this King of Wands energy and King of Cups energy, meaning continue having this emotional maturity, continue carrying this energy of confidence, this creative energy that you have, continue carrying this energy of hard work and focus and determination. That's the advice in regards to job. What else? And you have more money will come. Yes. Okay, that's for the job. Let's go jump to the life reading. Now we're gonna do the life reading. Okay, so what my Taurus needs to know in regards to life reading, please. You have the Nine of Cups. You have the Hierophant in this side. Hierophant, this side of the card. Okay. Still with this. And you have the Queen of Wands. Bottom, you have the Tower. First message that came to my head is that it's got to do with work. Some of you probably recently you've been looking for a job, and finally with this Tower here came. It's a surprising news for you. Something you probably heard that you finally got a job, because the Hierophant can be an indication of job or a position somewhere in a job site, or anything that's got to do with, what's the word that I'm thinking? Anything that's got to involve some sort of company, community, church, school, university. Okay, it might be school. It could be anything that's got to do with that kind of thing. All that thing that I just mentioned, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I'm just tongue tied. You were surprised. You're not expecting it. Okay. Actually, some of you actually saw it coming, because I see the eyes in here, but it still surprises you. Okay, and as soon as you hear this news, it gave you peace. Peace. And that's why there is this Nine of Cups energy. It's a happy energy. Okay? It's a happy energy. And you're feeling it. You're actually feeling that happiness because of that good news. At this moment in time, and when it comes to your life, you are embodying the energy of this Queen of Wands, which is an energy of somebody who is creative, who is confident. She might be a feminine energy, but she still has this confidence. She knows what she knows what to do. She can be productive. She can still be radiating beauty and glamour, and there is this energy of charm and inspiration within you. And now that the Queen of Wands in here, as I mentioned, you also have the King of Wands. You are balanced. You are in the energy of compose, going back to that composed energy. You have your divine feminine energy in the the Queen of Wands energy, which is the divine feminine, and you have the King of Wands energy, which is the divine masculine. Balance. You're balanced. That's why you're everything that's happening in your life, it seems like you can handle it. And you're happy. You're emotionally satisfied. You are in a position that you are, I would say, contented. It might not be a perfect life, but you are contented. Okay? You have control of whatever aspect that you're going through, or I would say all aspect of your life. You have the control of it. You are managing it well. It doesn't matter how much surprises that pops in your life, you are managing it well. And having this Tower 2, I think there's gonna be a surprising news coming that's gonna make you happy. Okay? For some, you're gonna have a job. For some of you, there's an involvement of relationship going from the next level. It's gonna surprise you. I think that's it. That's just the gist of it. Let me see what else I can get from this. Please clarify the. Oops, so my card landed on the ground. Sorry. I have to pick up my card. So please clarify this. This Nine of Cups. Please, what is this Nine of Cups when it comes to life? Can you tell me? Can you tell me more about this Nine of Cups, please? You have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Please clarify this Hierophant, please. You have the Ten of Wands. Please clarify the Queen of Wands. Please clarify the Queen of Wands. You have the Six of Cups in reverse. Bottom card, you have the Seven of Pentacles again in reverse. Okay. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, I think, you know how like this one you're waiting for your harvest, you're waiting for the result of your hard work. This is being patient. This is about analyzing. This is about formulating. This is about assessing, right? Having this in reverse, what came to my head is about harvest. That's what I got from this. You're harvesting whatever seeds that you have put in, and whatever seeds that you have put in or planted, it already grew, and now you're harvesting them. So this Ace of Swords in reverse, clarifying the Nine of Cups. Okay. What I'm getting here, because this gentleman here is looking from the balcony, kind of like a balcony. I think some of you, you're still waiting for some sort of a clarity or answer about a job. It could be a relationship. You're waiting for some sort of an answer, or you're waiting for some sort of a clarity. And this clarity, one second, I'm trying to get this message. Can you tell me what is this Ace of Swords, please? Page of Swords is also another swords. For some of you, you have been waiting for this answer. You have no clue what the answer is. I don't know what this is about, because I'm not getting the exact situation for this or the exact message for this. That's why I'm quiet for a while, because I could not get that message. It seems like I'm feeling what you're feeling, that for some of you, not all of you, because this is general reading, that you have no idea about whatever this thing that you're waiting for as far as result. Okay. And I think the tower energy, which is, before the one that I showed you, it's like a surprise. I don't think you're expecting this. This is something that you're going to find out unexpectedly, and it's going to make you happy. But it seems like you have no idea about this. This is some sort of a news that you might not be aware of. Now, this 10 of Wands clarifying the Hierophant, this is telling me that in life, there are some burdens that you go through, nothing that you cannot handle. Okay, you can handle anything, it doesn't matter how much load, you can handle it, Taurus. Okay, and 6 of Cups in reverse here, yes, you might not be emotionally fulfilled in the recent past, or there's some situation that maybe you're not, again, emotionally happy in all aspect of it, in all aspect of life. It could be relationship, it could be finance, it could be job, it could be family, it could be friendship, it could be whatever. But still, you are composed. You are still the Queen of Wands. Okay? And I hope I did not lose you. So what advice do you have for my Taurus? And I already on the 36 minutes. Oh my goodness. Okay. What advice do you have for my Taurus regarding life, please? You have the 9 of Cups in reverse. One more, please. You have the 3 of Wands. It seems like you have a lot of cards that's a repeated card, okay? And then 2 of Cups in reverse. So some of this is about relationship, okay? And the advice here is try to be patient. That even continue to be patient. Not try, because I already know you can handle this. So continue to be patient for anything that does not give you that emotional satisfaction. For anything that affect your emotion, in a negative way, be patient, because it will work out. It will work out the way you wanted it to be. And it might not, some of you, it might not be the way you wanted it to be, but it's still an okay result. You're not going to be fully disappointed. You're not going to be fully disappointed. You have a good handle of your life, Taurus. That's all I can say. You have a good handle of your life in all aspects, I should say. Life involving money, involving job, and relationship. You can handle it. So this is your reading, my dear Taurus. I thank you so much. Sending lots of love and light. Bye.